This lesson we're going to be learning Blue Christmas by Elvis on the ukulele. So we're going to need to know an E major chord. So that's 4th fret. You could bar it. If you bar it, make sure you don't hit the A string. You could play it like this, where you're putting pinky, 3rd, 2nd, and then 1st finger back here on the 2nd fret. Then you can strum all the strings. So E, and then we need B7. So that's barring the 2nd fret, and then 2nd finger on the 3rd fret of the C string. We need an E7. So that's, now you can bar the 4th fret, and then 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the 5th fret of the A string. We need an A7. We're going to play that like this. So 2nd fret, 4th fret, 3rd fret, 4th fret with your pinky on the A string. And we're also from there going to need an A sharp diminished 7, which all you got to do is move your 1st finger up. And then we need a regular A major, and we need a F sharp 7, or I'm sorry, F sharp major chord. That's going to be right here. So you're going to bar the 1st fret C string down, and then 2nd fret E string, 3rd fret G string. So those are the chords. So some kind of, they're not just simple open chords. It'll take, if you can't bar chords, you might struggle a little bit, but no better way to learn to bar chords than learn a song with bar chords in them. So, so the arrangement of the song is pretty easy. There's basically 2 different, slightly different chord progressions, and you play one of them one time through for the 1st verse, and then the other type of chord progression you play twice in a row for the other verses, and then it's over. Pretty simple. Now we're emulating guitar, so we're just going to be strumming chords. There is a piano that does some a pickup line going into each verse, and it's low, and it doesn't sound great on the ukulele because the only place to really play it, the lowest place to play it is here. So it starts on B. So it's 2, 4, 6. You'll see that in the tab there. You can play it if you want. If you don't like the sound of it, don't play it. It's not necessary. And then we go to our E major chord. So the strum pattern throughout is going to be a quarter note, 2/8 notes, quarter note, 2/8 notes. So it's down, down, up, down, down, up. That's 1 bar. Down, down, up, down, down, up. Now, in the tab, every strum has all 4 strings. You don't have to strum it that way. You can do, you know, your quarter notes can be more of the, you know, the G and C string, and then your 8th notes can be the higher strings. You can mix it up. It doesn't have to, you know, it doesn't have to be like that. It can just be. So on my first downstroke, I'm just really hitting the G and C strings. Maybe brushing the E string too. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. So again, 1 bar is down, down, up, down, down, up. That's 1 bar. Okay, so the progression is 2 bars of E, 4 bars of B7, and then 2 bars of E, and then it continues on, but let's get that far first. So we have 2 bars of E to our B7. We're going to stay on this for 4 bars. And back to E. For 2 bars. Then it's going to stay on E for another bar. And then it's going to go to E7 for a bar. Okay, so then we're going to go to A dominant 7. Now here there's a little walk down that is important. So we're going to do down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And then we're going to hit 2, 1, 0. It's a little walk down to our F sharp. Stay there for 2 bars. And then back to B. Stop. So you're going to stop on the downbeat, the second bar of B. So down, down, up, down, down, up, down. And then that little walk up happens with the piano again, going into the second verse. But that's the first verse, that's the first chord progression pattern. So let's go over that again. So we start with E, 2 bars, B7, for 4 bars. Back to E. Then we stay on E for a bar. Then we go to E7 for a bar. Then we go to A7 for 2 bars. Walk down. F sharp, 2 bars. Back to B7. Stop. Okay, now we're into the same thing again. Now, the second chord progression or phrase is basically the same. It changes though. So it starts the same way, 2 bars of E, B7, 4 bars, same way. Back to E for 2 bars. Then we have another bar of E, then E7. This is all the same. Now when we get to the A dominant 7 is where things change. So we have 1 bar of A dominant 7, then we have our A sharp diminished 7. Okay, so we have 1 bar of A, then the A sharp diminished 7, then back to E for a bar, then B7 for a bar, then back to E for a bar. Stop. Then the walk up, and then you play that same progression again for the last time, and there's just a little ending. So let's go over that progression again. So it's all the same at the beginning until you get to A. B7. Another bar of E, E7, A7, A sharp diminished 7, E7, B7, E7. And we do the same thing again. This is where it's just the background singer singing. It's the last time through on the song. I'll show you how to end it. E, E7, A7, then we go E, B, and here comes the ending. It goes E, A, E, B7, E. Okay, so that ending goes. Now on that E at the end, since I have to do a pretty quick change, I don't bother grabbing this 2 right here. So it's E, A, E, You can bar it or play it like this. B7, E. You do it like that. Okay, and that's the whole tune. So fairly simple from a arrangement standpoint, but there's some kind of tough chords in there. But fun Christmas tune to play. So that's Blue Christmas by Elvis.